So I suggest that tomorrow that when you go on stage, you also bow.
Okay.
Okay, so you'll bow and then you can bow afterwards as well. Okay. so good. I know, my goodness. So I'm going to ask you, how many of you know anything about Chopin?
Sad.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of his music is
Give you
sad.
one word.
Yes, but it's also patriotic. So where was he from? Does anybody remember? Poland, right? And then he had to leave Poland because of all the wars. So he lived in where for the rest of his life?
France.
In France, right, in Paris, France. And so he always had this yearning to go back to his homeland of Poland. So that's why a lot of his music is very exhilarating and exciting, because it goes back to the nationalistic spirit, right, or patriotic spirit of Poland. But then so much of it is so sad, because he was a sad person. Yeah, he was. And why was Chopin sad? Why was so much of his life sad? Anybody know? He was sick for a lot of his life, right? So that made him very sad, right? He was frail, he was weak, he was shy. He was really shy. So he never would play in big groups of people. This might be
Too many.
This might be too many for Chopin to play in front of. Isn't that really interesting?
So
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, really shy. Good. All right, so tell me, ask any question of Sharon that you would like to ask her. Any question at all. Okay.
Faith?
How do you memorize all of them?
Like, one of my friends were asking me as well, but like the only answer I have is practice,
Yes.
because
You
there's
just
no magic at all.
No,
Just practice.
there's no magic. You just
Yeah,
have to
okay,
keep
next one.
practicing.
Lucy?
Yes.
How long did this take?
I start reading started sight reading music last summer.
Oh,
But I took like a couple gap, because at the same time I'm playing other pieces
Right.
and I was gonna do the concerto last year, but I couldn't make it. But it's so long. It's the whole piece is 20 minutes. Well, the first movement, not the whole piece, not even the whole piece.
Right, the first movement. Is
So I couldn't make it.
right.
So then I took a break. Then I started it again. Like
Mm-hmm.
this. Well. So I would divide like 3 sections. When you see Dr. Marley play in the middle section, that's how the section goes. So I did the first section last
winter, probably around this
yes,
time.
like 3 months, and then
Yeah, and then the
to
other
the
two
summer.
sections through the summer, and then this fall we really cranked it all in
Yeah.
together.
yeah.
Practice,
I took a
practice.
break like last fall. Like I started a little bit and then I put it back. 'Cause like I know I couldn't make it last year,
Right.
so
And it's a good idea for a big piece like that, right? To learn it and then put it away and then bring it back again. Right? Yeah, good. Any other questions for Sharon? Do you want to know how old she was when she began?
1 year.
She was
1 year?
old.
I can't even walk.
So does anybody want to know how old she was when she started? Okay, yes.
I think it's maybe almost 7.
Okay, almost 7. Okay, all right.
Not too early.
And does anybody want to know how much he practices every day? Okay, how many hours?
40? If I have 40 hours, oh my god, that's gonna be really great if I have 40 hours. So when I was more like easier with school classes, then I took at least 2 hours, 4 hours.
Do you practice 8 hours a day?
No, I haven't reached that much yet.
No.
But right now it's up to like 4 to 6 hours a day.
4 to 6 hours a day.
40.
Cause I don't
I really
Every day.
every day, yeah.
only maximum
4 to
2
6 hours.
So it's not like 6 hours
Yeah.
in a straight. Your body's gonna be like, you know,
Right.
like falling apart if you practice 6 hours straight. But you could do like 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. But that's still a lot.
Right.
It's like, I have to practice. But I already do 4 hours a day. Should I still practice? Yeah, I should.
Yeah. So as you get older and older, the practice time gets a little bit longer if you definitely want to, do this as a career, right? So, that's how it is, Your master's degree, you do practice more too, of course, 8, 9 hours a day. And then,
It's like you still have fun. You still can have fun with friends, but before
yes,
that,
of course.
practice in the morning.
You have to practice, you have to find times to practice,
Yeah.
so that you can still have fun with friends and do your other work and.
Yeah.
Do you play other instruments?
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
ones?
I did percussion for 12 years.
Percussion?
Percussion.
Like
Isn't
marimba,
that great?
drums,
So her
and
rhythm
timpani.
is so good.
That sounds like something.
What?
Yeah.
Did you ask?
Well, I asked Dr. Mai if I can take percussion again. But like when I was in high school, I practiced percussion much more than piano. And I told
You did?
Dr. Molly, if I pick that one back, I might not practice as much as I should with piano.
Right.
So she say, then don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that, because I knew that her real focus should be in piano, because that is really her.
But I
her
also
talent. That is
really
her-
like
Yeah.
percussion. I also learned violin a little bit. 2 years when I was
Okay.
little.
All right, because we do have some people who play both, right? Xiaowei, do you still play violin?
Yeah.
Yes, and so does Lucy, right? And so does Grace. Do you still play violin?
Yeah.